Welcome to BK Academy of Chess. This video presents the Kieninger Trap, a chess opening named after Georg Kieninger, whom used it in a game against Godai at Vienna in 1925. It is one of the most frequently seen opening traps as black does not have to stray far from the main line of the Budapest Gambit. It runs as follows: d4, knight f6, c4, and with e5, we have the Budapest Gambit, and the main line follows with d takes c5, accepting the gambit, and black plays knight g4, attacking the e-pawn, so white supports the pawn with bishop f4. Now black attacks the pawn again with knight c6, and as you can see, it's all about the e-pawn, so white plays knight f3, and here black switches up with bishop b4, and white blocks the bishop with knight bd2. And black returns to attacking the e-pawn with queen e7. Now notice how black has managed to get two of its pieces on white's side of the board. So how do you think white should play? Book theory recommends pushing back one of the pieces with a3 or h3, so which piece would you push back, the knight or the bishop? When white plays a3, it's time to set the hook. In an over-the-board game, if you are a good actor, you might try sounding confused. You take a little extra time and say, and you start looking confident, but just as you touch the knight you quietly say, But you proceed as if your opponent did not notice, by taking the e-pawn as if that was the move you intended. And after knight g takes c5, if you did a good job without arousing suspicion, your opponent is going to take the bishop with a takes b4, then you stand up, propose to shake hands, and just as your opponent is expecting you to say, "I resign," you say, "Mate." In one, game over. Thanks for tuning into BK Academy of Chess, where together we build, and over the board we even the score.